Hey everybody, welcome to the farm. Happy Thanksgiving, happy Turkey Day. Uh, we actually didn't get turkey because we had a turnover at the cabin. Had one guest going out, one guest coming in. So Mary and I spent the whole day down at the cabin getting it ready for the next guest to come in, who came in early, and we were still working. Wanted to get you caught up on some of our projects that we've been doing. I know it's been a while, mainly because Mary has planted grass.
Uh, Me planting grass has not consumed his time because I did this.
I helped,
He helped a little bit.
but Mary planted a whole lot of grass. You can't really see
You
it,
can
but
kind of see it.
everywhere the hay is now grass, which is pretty awesome because it was all mud and dirt before. Mary's second project, which has been occupying a lot of her time, she has decided to put in flagstone. So there's a little pathway coming from her shop, and it comes out. It goes into a big area here. That's going to be a big round area,
Not done yet.
and then there's going to be a little pathway that's going to go that way. There's going to be a wall that's going to run along there. That big giant pile of dirt is my project, one of my projects. Another project is the pile of dirt over here. We're going to put a 2,000-gallon water tank there to get
Catch
the
tank.
runoff from the roof to fill that tank to water her plants that she's going to be planting. We're going to try
These
to
flower beds.
we're going to try to plant again plants that the elk won't eat. So we don't know. It didn't work very well the last time, but we're going to try again. So this is 2 loads of flagstone, 2,000 pounds,
4,000 pounds each.
4,000 pounds each, 2 tons from Ash Fork, and that's the third one on the trailer right now. Coming from Ash Fork to Williams,
A bit of a hill.
a little bit of a hill. The trucks, the semis don't like it. They frequently break down. So it's a challenge getting here with the truck.
Which is why we're only doing one pallet at a time because it's
we're
a
only
lot of
doing
weight.
one pallet at a time, and we got to get the next load's going to be the stone that's going to go.
Yeah,
There's
so
going to be a wall that's going to kind of curve around there.
and it's going to be around the flower beds too, which will be in each of these corners.
Yep. And this is my project over here. This is the future site. Am I telling? No, I'm going to save that until Christmas. That's going to be my Christmas present over there. And grass. What was our other project? Oh, our other project. We moved Mary's stained glass shop from my shed to her stained glass shop. So
To the house.
I'm going to give Mary the.
I'm going to give you the tour. That's what
Mary's
he's
gonna
trying to say.
Give you the tour of her new stained glass shop in the house.
All right. So I'm going to just take you in and give you the tour this way. So that way it's easier. All right. So this is my studio. It's probably twice the size of the one that I had in Florida, but there's also, I think, twice the stuff that's in it. First of all, along this wall are my kilns. So this is Olympia because she's an Olympic kiln. This is Holly because I bought her at Christmas. This is Jenny because she's a Gen Ken kiln. This is Olivia, another Olympic kiln. And this is Kitty. So Kitty is obviously out of commission, but we bought Kitty from a lovely lady down in Prescott, hence the name Kitty, and she needs some repair. So she's not in operation at the moment. These shelves contain all my molds in these little plastic bins. These are all full of glass. So this is scrap glass. The color coding is important because with glass, you have different kinds of coefficient factors on them, and so you have to keep them separated or else they'll explode in the kiln, which Mike has tested, and it does happen. So here, anything green is stained glass, anything blue is fusible glass. So those are scrap. These are all my frits. So frit is basically chopped up glass that you can use to decorate pieces. And then more scrap glass. And then as I go around the corner here, you see all my medals on the wall. I got them all hung up. Here are bins of glass. So these are sheets of glass. So again, green is stained glass, blue is fusible glass, pink is bullseye glass. I don't use bullseye glass very much. I don't really like working with it, and so I have very little of it. I stick with the Oceanside or the COE 96 glass. And then I've got tables set up. So I've got a nice toolbox here. I've got workbenches set up here, and then a workbench here. And it's a bit of a mess at the moment because Mike and I are going to be at the Sleigh Market in Flagstaff on December 6th and 7th, so next weekend. So we have been making a lot of stuff. So I've got Christmas trees, I've got bowls, I've got these pretty hanging pieces that I've been making. And then I've made these cute little Christmas tree ornaments. So a lot of, I'm doing a mix of Christmas stuff, holiday stuff, along with more spring stuff and things that you could keep out year round if you wanted. These are 2 pieces that are going to go into Olympia, which is at Kiln, in a few minutes because she's finally cooled off enough that I can open her and put stuff in her. And yeah, so here's some more stuff that I've just got in progress that'll be going in the kilns. So I've been making a bunch of stuff, but so has Mike.
Yep.
For the festival next weekend. So we will see. It's our first time going to a market and selling our art. So we will see how we do. We have low expectations, but we're putting a lot of stuff together to sell at it just to see what the what we can do. And the organizer was excited that we do sublimation and glass work because most of the other vendors were either food vendors, jewelry vendors, or things that they had a lot of. So they were excited that we do different things here.
We also had guests out. Mom and Dad came out, spent some time with us here in the cabin. They stayed in the cabin and had a good time. And
then the sisters came.
Then the sisters came out. Now we like to try to get everybody to come in and get in on our videos and say hi. Well, they were so busy.
We did a lot.
They did a lot, and.
We had a blast.
Next thing I know, they're gone, and nobody ever.
It was a quick weekend, but we had an absolute blast.
We had a great time, I think.
So that was good.
And you guys are welcome to come back anytime. Just let us know in advance so we can snag the cabin because everybody seems to be.
So the cabin is booking up. So we've done pretty well this year. Didn't again have high expectations because we just put it out on VRBO, but we've been pretty busy. And except for 1 week in December, we're booked solid for December, which is exciting. And we have it being held the night of December 12th, which is the night of our Christmas party here at the house. And our good friend Tanya and her sister are going to stay in the cabin, but we're also going to have it so that people can actually go down and go through the cabin so all of our guests can get an opportunity to see it. So that'll be happening too. So we've got a busy December coming up between the market next weekend and then our Christmas party the weekend after that.
And tomorrow is our big Thanksgiving Day Christmas parade and tree lighting ceremony. Now,
in Williams.
Is huge. Last year they gave out 4,000 Christmas hats. The year before that was 3,000, and they ran out, and there was still people. So 4,000 Christmas hats that they gave out. I take my own Christmas hat. In 2022, we met Colt and Bisbell Klein. Turned out to be a weird friendship. We met at the Christmas tree lighting ceremony, started talking, and then they ended up coming back the following year, camped out up at the campground, and then we went to Tucson and met them in Tucson, which is where they live. And well, they're coming out here tomorrow to see our house and have breakfast with us, and then we're all going to the tree lighting ceremony. And they have a little girl who, from the pictures, she is adorable. So I can't wait to see her. And I think that's, we're doing the parade. And
luckily, I mean, you saw when we were outside, the blue skies, the weather, we had 4 days of rain, sleet, snow. So the Snow Bowl got a lot of snow when they opened for business.
57 inches.
But today we were outside in t-shirts. So it's back up to 60 degrees. We're supposed to have a warmer than usual December, which we're really looking forward to because our sleigh market next weekend is outside from 11 to 3. So it'll be in the high 40s, which out here, the high 40s is actually pretty comfortable. So we should have weather for that, and we'll have good weather tomorrow for the parade and the tree lighting.
Yep.
And so that's us. We're keeping ourselves busy, which is why we haven't done a video in a while. But we will we'll share more next weekend at the sleigh market. We'll take pictures of the booth and video of the booth and share that out with everybody.
Okay. Oh, and we are starting a site for our artwork.
Heat Creations Art.
Art.
Heat Creations Art.
Heat Creations Art. It's on Instagram right now. We're trying to get it into Facebook.
But it's also on Shopify.
And it's also on Shopify. So if you want to look at what we're doing,
We'll
that's
post
where it's at.
We'll post a link to it.
Okay.
All right. Thanks everybody.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye.